Good afternoon, guys. We're at Waverley Parks in Willow Vale, which is in southeast Queensland. Beautifully poised, half an hour between Brisbane and a half an hour to the Gold Coast. My name is Christian Lehman, partner at Silvertail Property Group. I'm joined with my colleague, who's a senior property advisor with our company, Mr. Steve Dodson. We're just up here today looking at some of Steve's clients' homes who have been finished and are now rented. So Steve, talk to us a little bit about why your clients invested in Willow Vale.
Obviously, in this area, they're not kind of restricted as to whether they work in Brisbane or in the Gold Coast, because
Fantastic.
you just drive straight out of the estate here onto the highway, and then within 30 to 40 minutes you can be either way. Now, one of the reasons that Willow Vale, we see such success with our clients buying investment properties here is because it's heavily weighted to owner occupiers as opposed to investors. What I mean by that is the actual figure is around 80%.
Okay.
It fluctuates a little bit, but around 80% weighted to owner occupiers, which means that only 20% are therefore rented properties. Now, I believe that gives us two positive signs. First of all, obviously there's a very high demand for rental property, because when only 20% of the properties in this estate are actually rented, the properties are limited, and they rent very quickly, and it's easy to actually pick a good quality tenant to rent your home. Also, it means that because it's a very family orientated area, 80% of people here are young families owning their own home. As you can see, Christian, just looking around us, people take a lot of pride in the area.
Absolutely.
Is that fair to say? I mean, as we're driving through the estate here, we saw children playing in the parks, people having barbecues, sweeping the streets, mowing the lawn.
In the middle of winter, it's not bad.
Yeah, exactly. So as far as the amenities go, we are 7 k's from Coomera, and in Coomera they are building a town centre. It's actually a Westfield shopping centre which is getting built. So big, $1 billion project there. It's going to create roughly about 10 to 15,000 jobs. So exciting times ahead for this area. You can still get a house and land package for around that 450,000 mark.
Fantastic.
Which is renting for around that 400 to 450 per week.
Okay. And what's that going to get you? Something like a 3-2-2 or a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-garage, or?
Sure. A bit of both. Obviously, if you're spending up around the 450 mark, then looking at a 4-bedroom. Some have alfresco areas or 2 living areas.
Fantastic.
But in terms of growth, Christian, Southeast Queensland has a lot of money being invested into infrastructure and job creation in the area. So we have the Commonwealth Games coming to Gold Coast, so only 30 minutes away in 2018. Which again, it's all about jobs. It's going to create between 30 to 50,000 jobs in the area. So those people are going to need somewhere to live, and we're here in a beautiful location.
Absolutely.
And yes, it really is kind of perfect fit for that demographic. There's a lot of demand for it.
It's conveniently situated, as you said. Literally half an hour either side of Gold Coast and Brisbane, the M1 corridor. If you were working in either city, it's certainly an easy commute. So it's been great to catch up with you, Steve. It's always good to actually get out here and walk the land and actually see the actual finished article, if you like, for the clients that you've actually helped some 12 months ago, and tenants are in there and the cars are in the drive. So good to catch up with you, and thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.